Now, this is where Snapchat starts getting fun. It ain't fun to snap if you're doing it by yourself. This is Leslie Samuel from becomeablogger.com, where we're changing the world one blog at a time. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find and add friends on Snapchat. Now, Snapchat is different from other social networks in that you can't connect it to like Twitter and Facebook and then just add all your friends. It's a little more of a manual process. I'm going to show you the different ways that you can find and add friends on Snapchat. So the first one is going to be by scanning their snap code. Now, you may have already seen people posting their snap code on Facebook or on Twitter or on different social networks, and you can actually just take a picture of their snap code and then add them as a friend. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I'm here on Twitter and I see that Danielle has posted this picture, and that's her unique snap code. If I simply take a picture of that snap code, it's going to go ahead and pull up her profile. And I can simply click on Add Friend. And now she has been added to my friends list on Snapchat. So if you ever see one of your friends posting their snap code on Facebook, on Twitter, or anywhere on the internet, if you want to be connected with them, you can go ahead and just take a snap of their snap code and you can add them as a friend just like I did just now. Now, there are a number of other ways to add friends. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the Snapchat icon up here to be able to go to my profile. So I'm going to do that right now, and here you see I have a number of options. The first option that I have is to go to those that have added me. I see that there are 2 people that have added me since I last checked, and I can go ahead and click on that, and I can see, hey, these 2 individuals have added me and I have not followed them back. So I'm going to go ahead and add these individuals. Now, what's the reason for doing this? Some people don't want to add the people that have added them unless they know them personally. But what that does is they are not able to chat back with you from your story if you have not added them as a friend. So if, for example, in one of your snaps that you add to your story, you say, hey, if you have a question, go ahead and snap back at me. They won't be able to do that by clicking on the chat button that's right at the bottom. I want to show you how that actually works. So I'm going to go to someone's story. I'm going to go to iSocial Fans, Brian Fanzo. Now, when I do that, I can see there's a chat thing right here. And if I click on that, I can chat with him directly from this snap that he posted. And then he will be able to see that I just responded to that specific snap. If he didn't have me as a friend, I would not be able to do that. So if you're using Snapchat to reach out and connect with new people, it's a good idea to add them back as a friend. So I'm going to get out of this right now by tapping on the screen and then sliding down. And then I'm going to go back to my profile by clicking on that icon again. Now, the next option that I have is to add friends. I'm going to go ahead and click on that option right now. And when I do that, I see a number of other options. I can add them by username, I can add them from my address book, and so on and so forth. Let's go through each of these individually. First one is add by username. Now, this is where you can search for someone, and I don't know anyone's username off the top of my head, so I'm just going to type Leslie Samuel, and you can do the same, and you will see me show up, and then you can click on me and add me. Now, if I click on myself, it's obviously not going to give me the ability to add myself, but you can go ahead and add me in this way. Another way is to add them from your address book. So I'm going to click on here right now, and I will see all of the people that are already on Snapchat who are in my address book. This is my contact list on my phone. So I can scroll down and see if there's anyone on here that I want to connect with. And if there is someone on here that I would like to connect with, I can just simply click on this plus next to their name. So I'm going to go ahead and click here and add this individual. And as I scroll down, what I will see is that there's also people that are in my contact list that are not on Snapchat. And if I'd like, I can invite them to Snapchat. So that's another way. All right, let's get out of the address book. You can also add by snap code. Now, we already did that, right? Because we took a snap of Danielle's snap code, But there's another way to do it. Let's say I'm browsing on my phone and I'm on Facebook or I'm on someone's website and I see their snap code and then I save it to my phone. Well, if I do that, I can always come here to add my snap code. And you see, I did that before with Mike Stelzner. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And it's going to tell me he's already my friend. Now, if he wasn't my friend, then it would give me the option to add him as a friend. So I'm going to click on OK right now. So if you have a snap code on your phone because you've downloaded it on your mobile device, then you can add them that way. The next option is to add nearby. Now, if I go to this feature and someone else that's in the same room with me or in my vicinity goes there as well and enables this, we're going to be able to see each other and add each other that way. This is going to be dependent on GPS, so it's going to be able to detect anyone in your nearby, in your immediate vicinity once they have this open as well. Now, if you've blocked someone because you didn't want to connect with them, don't worry, you're not going to show up on their list even though you have this open. Now, from here, you also have the ability to share your username. Now, this is a very good idea. You want to cross-pollinate, basically. You can share your username on Twitter, on Facebook, or anywhere else. You could send it to people via text message or via email. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I'm going to click on share username, and then it's going to give me a number of different options. So I have text message. I can share it to all of these different platforms. And if I want to add more, I can add more by clicking on this more icon. And then I could select the apps that I want to add it to. So it basically allows you to connect to other apps. If you just want to copy the information, you can click on copy and then paste that wherever you want to paste it. I'm going to show you one more option. I'm going to click on Twitter just to show you what happens when you go to share it. So it says, add me on Snapchat. It gives my username, and then it gives a clickable link. People are already connected with you on Twitter. If you want them to connect with you on Snapchat as well, this is a great way to encourage them to do that. So I'm going to cancel it right now because I actually just did that recently. And then I'm going to come out of this. Now, the last thing I want to show you is this My Friends option. I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and that's going to take you to a list of all of your friends. It's going to show you what it considers to be your best friends, and that's basically the people that you chat with most frequently, at least most recently. And it's based on the Snapchat friendship algorithm. They select these best friends automatically based on your behavior patterns. Now, you don't have to worry about other people knowing who your best friends are because they don't see this. This is only something that you can see. And it's basically meant to be able to give you the ability to connect with the people that you like to connect with regularly, but as easy as possible. Now, I want to talk a little bit about managing your friends. If you're doing like I suggested earlier and adding everyone that adds you as a friend, it can get pretty messy. So one of the tips that I've learned in terms of being able to put the people that you really want to follow right at the top and make them easier to access is by changing their names. So if I come here to Ian Clary, for example, Ian is a good guy, and I wanna see what he posts before I see everyone else's. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the settings icon and edit his name, and I'm gonna put A. Ian Clary. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because A is the first letter of the alphabet. And then I can see here the people that I've added an A in front of their name, and that's going to make it much easier for me to find those individuals as opposed to having to scroll all the way down to get to the first letter of their actual name. So that's one pro tip that you can use to organize your list of contacts. So that's pretty much it. That's how you find and add friends on Snapchat. Now, go out there, find some friends, add some friends, interact with your friends, engage with them, and have an awesome time Snapchatting. This is Leslie Samuel from BecomeAblogger.com, where we're changing the world one blog at a time. And until next time, take care and God bless.